Hello, this is Bob Kennedy, and welcome to our review of ACT Web Access. It's very similar to the desktop version, but we want to point out some of the significant changes in it. When you're looking at a web access product, at the top, you're going to see the fact that you're in a browser. In this case, we're in the Edge browser, but starting with this row here, the top toolbar, most of the things you ever want to do in ACT are going to be in those particular menu items. One of the significant differences over here, when you're logged in as Chris, you do have to remember to log off because there's timers in here that will log you off if you're not active. And if you just close down the browser, that does not turn it off from being, do the countdown working. So remember to log off. Here's the familiar help topics and about ACT item here. The next row is these big buttons where you get shortcuts to create an email or create a history or create a note or a to-do or a meeting. And this next down here is where we decide whether we're in detail view, which we're in now, or list view, and then a bunch of icons here that will do things like print or attach a file or display a map. As soon as you put any data in anything in one of these records, this will light up the save button so that you know that you've got to hit that save button to make sure that gets back into the database. Whenever you see three dots like this, it means you've got some changes that can be made. In this case, you can switch different layouts. Right now, we're using the web layout here. The other major part of ACT is the nav bar. I've actually taken out some of the older items that you don't need to see on a regular basis, and you can reorder how these go. You can also shrink it down if you need to have more real estate to see more data. I just shrunk it down. You still got the little icons here you can get to, or you can open it up. Another difference that you're going to find is that this one here, when you run out of space, it's gonna let you arrow over to see the parts that are missing. With the desktop version, it will stack them and take away some of your space here. And that's major differences you're going to find. Virtually everything you can do in the access, there's very few things you can't do in the web access, and it certainly makes life a lot easier for doing upgrades and things of this nature because you don't have to go to every computer and reinstall a new version of ACT. You just go to the browser and change it on the server at one point, and that's it. So thank you for your time, and hopefully you'll be back again in May, and we'll have another little short video like this on another subject. Always looking for ideas, so feel free to email us with some ideas of what you'd like to learn about. Thank you.